and today we're going to talk about how to salt fish, salmon, and after salting we're going to cold smoke it. For this purpose I got 7 pounds of this great salmon. What we're going to do is cut this salmon into probably 6 pieces. In order to do this, I have a container, simple glass container, probably will see it on the second camera. Open up salmon and I'm gonna put everything inside one by one. This is great pieces of fish. Look at this. This is a great one. The second one, we leave it on the table. Bag goes to garbage. And what we're gonna do, I hope everyone see it, we will divide 1, 2. We have 3 pieces. So that's the best size for salting it and smoking it. It's not too heavy. It's just the right pieces. You can see it. Great salmon. The salmon is grade 1. It's a Iceland organic salmon. Of course, it's not everything for me. I will share it with my salmon partner. Same, we do 1, 2, 3 approximate pieces. So total we have 7 pounds of salmon. The price for this fish was, I think, 150 Canadian. That's, we have 6 pieces. Now what we're gonna do is mix salt, spice, pepper, and dill. In today's video I will mix salt and sugar. For this recipe I use a simple recipe. I use only 30 grams of kosher salt, like a bigger grain, and sugar. Preferably we use a brown sugar or cane sugar. Same, 30 grams per kilo. So let me check how many kilograms we have here. It's 699 pounds, 7 pounds. Let's see. It comes to 3 kilograms. 7 pounds, it comes to 3 and something kilograms of salmon. So for that purpose, we need 90 grams of salt. Putting 90 grams of salt. It doesn't have to be exact, but approximately plus minus 5 grams will do for it. Here we need 102. We have 109 grams of salt and sugar. We're gonna put 100 grams of sugar, so total will be 200 grams for everything. Excellent. I used to do a proportion 30 grams per 20 grams. I saw it on a YouTube channel, but I decided to mix equally. It absolutely has no effect. And once we have this stuff mixed, we put it aside. What we do next, we mix black pepper. Just a regular black pepper. You have to grind it, not too like 1 mm grind will do it, but not smaller. And what we do next, we have a deal. And how we're gonna chop? We just chop it half of the pack. It's a fresh deal from organic store, and probably will be enough of whole deal to chop on. Basically chop, chop, chop. Nothing like this. And I will explain you later for what we need it. We chop everything. Sticks. Gonna be like a paste. Actually, this is gonna be the first video on fish smoking. Usually I do about the boats and all kind of stuff, but this one we're gonna be smoking, cold smoking salmon. Okay, that's enough. Going next. So this one we put in a container. Put in a plate. And the next one, we take a fish. Oh yeah, and this recipe I will put a little bit of garlic, powdered garlic. Some people don't like it, but I like it. Basically, not a lot, just maybe a tablespoon for all this fish. You can do more if you want. You put everything in sugar, mix it, and the garlic will be equally distributed in this plate. So what we do next? We take a big container, take a glass tray, and we put a little bit of salt on the bottom, just like this. And what we're doing, we put one piece, one more piece, and one more. You have 3 pieces. And approximately, that's, we distribute the salt. Like this. What I like to do, I like to put salt on the side. If it's possible, whatever sticks, I'm putting on the side. Doesn't stick, put more salt where's the heaviest pieces, like more meat, that's where you put the more salt. It looks like we have enough. Now next one is, we're gonna do pepper, half pepper. And we put pepper. Same, more pepper on. You can put pepper first, it's not an issue. Some people like pepper, some people don't. And of course we do a little bit of hot pepper. It's a crushed red pepper. Same, up to you. You like it, you put it on. You don't like it, you don't put. Probably I will do three pieces with hot pepper and 3 pieces without hot pepper. This is basically how it looks like for salting. And put more salt. Next we put the dill on top to give, as you same, half of dill. We put all the way, equally distributed. And next half we will put on another 3 pieces. After, let it sit for usually 10-12 hours. And once is done, this is how it looks like. One portion is ready, and the second one It's a little bit too tight, so what we do, one piece here and two pieces on another container like this. Same thing. Salt, a little bit on bottom, a little bit on the bottom, a little bit on the bottom, and you put all this stuff on the angle, so whatever water drained from this tray, it sits in one spot. So then shift it over here, and the rest of the salt and sugar we're putting over here. It's approximately like 30 grams salt, just enough to salt all the fish. We have two trays. Like I said, we put the pepper, black pepper should be everywhere. After salting process, I take a brush and I brush off all this. Actually, I decided to put hot pepper everywhere. Not much, just a little bit. So that about with salting. Same. You can squeeze a little bit dill to give some juice and put on top. So we have three trays of salt fish. 10-12 hours salting, and after I will show you in the next, actually be one video, just today is another one. We can experiment. We can put a little bit of salt on top of dill. Maybe it will squeeze or extract some dill juice. One more time, I use organic Iceland salmon. It was just flown to Toronto in the morning, so this is really fresh fish. 10 hours in this condition, and after in a cold room, of course, cold environment, and after we will dry it. We will dry for another 10 hours. So that's about it, guys. The next one, I will show you what's after 10 hours, what become of this salting business, how much juice was extracted from the fish, and what we do next. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to channel. Push the like button, and see you in the next step of salting and smoking fish. Thank you for watching.